audio has been released from McCurtain County, of McCurtain County officials, this is in Oklahoma, talking about concocting a plan to murder local reporters. And also in the same bit of audio, now you could say, oh, they're not being serious about it, right? But earlier in the audio, before talking about hiring a hitman to go after these reporters they don't like and talking about digging holes and stuff, they were reflecting on, reminiscing about, nostalgic about a time when black people would be lynched. You likely, if you haven't heard this audio yet, you probably think I'm being dramatic, but you're about to listen. Before that, though, this is from Tulsa World. A long-running dispute between McCurtain County officials and a father-son reporting team exploded far beyond the state's southeast corner over the weekend after the publication of a story and the release of audio recordings in which a county commissioner, the sheriff, and two sheriff's office employees allegedly discuss lynching black people, compare a woman burned to death in a house fire to barbecue, and mention two big, deep holes for disposing of the troublesome reporters. My goodness. So apparently after one of their county meetings, a reporter left a recording device and captured this.
If it was back in the day, would like when Alan Marshall take a damn blackjack, whoop their ass and throw them in the cell, I'd run for fucking sheriff.
Yeah, well, it's not like that no more.
I know. We'll take them down here on Mud Creek and hang them up with the damn rope.
Yeah.
But you can't do
And the
that.
thing about it is,
They got more rights than we got.
What they really
You heard that? He's saying you could go hang them up with a rope, and says they now have more rights than we do. You're saying black people have more rights because they're not getting lynched? They have more rights than you because they're not getting lynched? What are you talking about? Sick.
don't know is they.
and that's the thing about it. 20 years ago, I would have done something like that. I mean, 20 years ago, I wasn't in a political position. You know?
They're insignificant in my life.
Yes.
Really, they bring
The old
nothing to the
saying is,
table.
you know,
What goes around goes around.
It will. I told you it will.
Yeah.
I know where two big deep holes are if you ever need them.
I got an excavator.
And these are already pre-dug. Yeah, but the thing of it is, you know,
We actually told the truth.
I've known 2 or 3 hitmen that were very quiet guys
Yeah,
and would cut no fucking mercy
yeah,
in Louisiana because it was all mafia around
Yeah.
Oh,
Louisiana.
yeah.
yeah. But here's the reality: if the hair on his wife's head, Chris Willingham's head, or any of those people that really were behind all that, if the hair on their head got touched by anybody, who would be the bad guys?
Who'd
Yeah.
you blame for?
Yeah.
On a bark body, you know, we wrap it up in tinfoil to preserve the body and stuff like that. And then we get all the body parts and stuff like that. And Kyla was out there too.
All the body part. Oh, she come apart.
Yeah, just the bark bodies. Just
No, I know. I picked up on
And,
it.
They really
Cal-
fall apart when they're burnt?
and yeah,
Have you
Yeah.
ever had barbecue?
that's another thing.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm hungry.
Kyla
I
looked
picked
at
up
the
the guy's
face.
glasses
And
off
they got
his
it wrapped in
face and
tinfoil
pulled all
and put
the
it in the
skin
body
off
bag. Kyla goes,
off
"You do know
his
what we got to do
face."
now, right?" Face goes, "No, what?" She goes, "You got to preheat the oven 350 degrees, leave her in there for 15 minutes." And she went, Bless.
What is happening? So a sheriff, other officials, these McCurtain County officials, talking about hiring a hitman to assassinate journalists, and they get on the subject of how people burn, comparing it to barbecue. And then obviously you heard at the beginning them reminiscing about when black people would be lynched, and saying now that they're not, they have more rights than they do, than the people in this audio recording do. So separate from just all of the, on a human level, horrible things that were said, also definitely need to be investigated for the hitman stuff. That's disturbing. And the governor is calling for them to resign. Again, I say investigations are necessary. And just think about if you, number one, are those reporters knowing that your political leaders in this area are talking about you like that. And also, if you're someone who's black who lives in McCurtain County, I mean, just complete vitriol from those who are supposed to care about you as a citizen, as a constituent. The sheriff. That is really disturbing. And that's really all I have to say.